Hello! So, today, usapang employee benefits naman tayo. Um, Maraming nagsasabi na sobrang ganda ng benefits ng pagiging empleyado dito sa France. And I couldn't agree more. Especially kung ikukumpara ko siya sa mga napagdaanan ko ng mga kontrata, kumbaga both sa Pilipinas at saka sa United States. Iba yung sistema and madami silang mga valuable benefits na I think napakaganda para sa work-life balance ng isang tao, kumbaga. So, we'll go through each of them. This is just based on my opinion. Maybe hindi same kind of benefits yung nare-receive ng lahat, pero this is based on my understanding, based on my own experience, kung ano yung mga employee benefits na na-receive ko since working here in France. Pero I think it's pretty much the same average, or at least yung mga minimum requirements is the same for all companies, kumbaga. So, the first part, which is actually my favorite part of all the employee benefits, is may tinatawag dito sa France na ticket resto or restaurant ticket. Basically, meron kang funds para sa inyong lunches. So, meron tayong funds for your lunch or meal budget, basically, sa lahat ng empleyado. So, in my case, sa aking kumpanya, it's 10 euro per day, lunch credits, kumbaga. And depende din siya, may mga kumpanya na nagbibigay in a check format. So, meron kang, kumbagang, cheque na pwede mong gamitin to purchase foods. Accepted siya ng halos lahat ng restaurants and supermarkets sa France. May iba naman na card-based sila, like my company. So, may bibigay silang card sa'yo. In my case, it's one of the very good ticket resto dito sa France. It's actually in a MasterCard form. So, if you can see, card talaga siya, wherein naglalagay yung kumpanya ng 10 euro per day benefits, or sorry, lunch credit for you. Well, hindi nila per day nilalagay. So, of course, it's a monthly basis, around the same time as your salary then. Pero it's for the credit of the whole month. So, that's around 200 per month. 200 euro per month. And I can use this card to purchase anything food related, kumbaga. So, any restaurants or if you want to buy drinks, kung pupunta ka sa supermarket, pwede mo siyang gamitin to purchase food items sa supermarket. So, it's very handy. So, as you can see, para siyang typical credit card wherein you have the number, meron kang expiration, and saka code sa likod. So, you can also make online purchases. Right now, since pandemic, we've been working remotely. Nagagamit ko pa rin siya via Uber Eats or Deliveroo. So, pwede kang mag-order ng food using yung card details ng inyong luncher. So, this is my favorite kasi sa totoo lang, 10 euro is not a lot sa Paris. Wala ka ganong mabibiling lunch worth 10 euro kung based in Paris ka. Pero in my case, nagpa-pack lunch ako on some days. So, may mga days na nag-accumulate ako ng extra balance sa credit ko. And that's actually what I use to do my groceries sa weekend. So, tuwing weekend, ginagamit ko siya sa supermarket pambili ng grocery supplies namin for home. So, imagine mo meron akong ganito. My husband also has a similar card. So, at the end of the week, for example, hindi mo naman magagamit lahat ng 10 euro credit mo kasi you'll end up, packing lunch, or you'll go beyond 10 euro, so more than the credit that you have. So, medyo balance siya. Pero, I really love it because I love food. So, with this, I can pretty much have a budget allotted just for my food. So, that's one basic benefits of employees here in France, is to have lunch vouchers, kumbaga, or lunch credits. The other benefit that I really liked is the transportation. How do you say that? Transportation fund. So, meron ka ding fund from your company to cover your transportation expense. Now, first and foremost, napakaganda ng public transportation system sa France, especially in Paris area. So, meron silang tinatawag na Navigo. I have one right here. It's called a Navigo card. And basically, this card right here, ganyan siya, is reloadable. You can have like an annual contract para hindi mo na kailangan mag-load ng credits from now and then. And this card basically allows you to use all public transportation in Paris. So that includes lahat ng buses, lahat ng trains, lahat ng subways, lahat ng trams. So all public transportations in just one card. Very convenient. It doesn't matter how many swipe mo siyang gamitin, kung naka-annual pass ka, kumbaga. Like for me, for example, I pay for my pass on a monthly basis on a 1-year contract. So buong full year, pwede ko siyang gamitin anywhere in not just Paris actually, but the whole region, Ile-de-France area, which is similar to like Metro Manila sa atin. So hindi lang siya sa Manila, kundi buong Metro Manila. And all transportation, kumbaga, bus, train, tram, lahat ng transportation, pwede mo siyang gamitin. And so, may babayaran ka ditong annual fee, of course, or monthly fee, depende sa inyong contract. Ang covered ng company usually is 50%. So, imagine mo, may isang card kang pwede mong gamitin sa lahat ng transportation sa Paris, not just to go to work, for everything. And 50% of your expense is covered ng kumpanya. So, it's also very, very nice. In fact, ako, since I still don't really drive here in France a lot, I use this a lot to travel during the weekends din. Sometimes, magdi-discover kami ng bagong city sa Ile-de-France area or the Metro Manila-like area with my son because he loves the trains, and also, meron din siyang sariling card niya, pasyal-pasyal kami just by using this. So basically, parang wala kang binabayaran. Hindi mo na nararamdaman yung bayad mo for transportation kasi wala kang binabayaran tuwing sasakay ka. Meron ka lang card na sinaswipe, and monthly na siyang automatically na-deduct sa card mo. And monthly na rin automatically binibigay ng company yung 50% na shouldered nila, kumbaga. So, that's my next favorite thing is yung aking transportation benefits. And then, of course, just like pretty much on all countries, no, meron naman ding health benefits dito sa France as an employee. Very similar concept din siya sa other companies. So, meron kang basic insurance covered ng iyong social security, kumbaga, or yung government covered. And your company will usually provide you with another insurance na mas malaki yung coverage. So, in my case, I have this very chic, ang cute ng aming health insurance. It's called Ilan, actually. And I don't pay anything for my insurance. Wala akong deduction. Coverage siya ng company, both for me and for my son. So, up to one dependent, pwedeng i-cover ng company for free. So, napakaganda din niya for me. I would say, I pretty much don't need to pay anything tuwing my doctor's appointment, whether ako or yung son ko. Even nung one time we had to go to the ER kasi he had a bruise, we pretty much didn't pay for anything. So I think, I'm not sure exactly gaano kaganda yung coverage niya and all, pero so far based on my experience dito sa insurance na provided ng company, it's been very helpful for me. Even my glasses are for free. For example, I have a set of contact lenses and glasses per year na free because of the health insurance. So that's really nice. So all the regular checkup and even emergency situations, nako-cover siya ng ating insurance. And then, of course, on top of that, you also have your social security card wherein meron kang mga government benefits. It looks something like this. As you can see, pwede mo siyang iswipe. And what's nice about it is covered din nitong dalawa. So if you use them together, yung inyong social security card tsaka yung inyong health insurance, most of the time mako-cover din niya yung expenses mo for medicines, especially kung prescribed siya ng doctor. So and automatic siya. You don't need to do anything. You just swipe the card and then yung babayaran mo is kung ano na lang yung difference, or most of the time wala kang babayaran kasi na-swipe mo na and then it's all taken care of. So, I really like that one. That's important, especially sa mga mommies like me kasi syempre madaming regular check-up ang mga bata or vaccines and all that. So, very important na meron kang good health insurance that will cover all of that. And especially during this times, di ba, with pandemic and all, you'll never know. Kaya mas mainam na meron kang coverage in terms of your health, kumbaga. So I really like that one. And then there's of course the typical vacation leaves and all that. Honestly, for me, coming from the Philippines, I feel like sobrang daming vacation leaves plan. So I think lahat ng companies would give you this as a minimum, but I have 2.5 days of vacation leave. Vacation leave lang to per month. So that's, I think, equivalent to like 5 weeks for the whole year. And on top of that, meron pa tinatawag na RTT. I honestly don't know what exactly that means, pero it's like additional day per month na nakukuha mo by staying in the company. I can't remember. I think it has something to do with overtime and all that stuff. But so basically, meron kang, I say basically a lot. So in total, I am entitled to 3.5 days off per month. So sobrang dami niya. And coming from a country where sobrang hirap mag-request ng days off, 'di ba? Alam niyo 'yan, lalo kung kunwari manager ka sa Philippines. Mahirap mag-request ng day off, even just for 2 days or a long weekend, you know, Friday, Monday, day off, ganyan. It's usually very difficult. While here in France, it's very common na kapag vacation, as in weeks of vacation ang nire-request ng mga empleyado dito. Hindi sila very rare na magve-vacation sila just for a day or two. It's usually minimum a week. Because first, they can, because they have a lot of credits. And second, it's important for them to get off work from time to time, very regularly, para mabalance mo din yung life mo outside work and in work. So it's quite nice. I mean, nung una, when I first had to request my vacation, I told my boss, I'm only taking like 2 days off, ganyan. Sabi niya, 2 days lang? It's vacation. You should spend time with your son, with your family. Go somewhere. Like, parang ganyan. Take 2 weeks off. I'm like, 2 weeks? Ang dami naman. So, sabi ko sa kanya, parang hindi ko yata kayang mag-off ng 2 weeks. Parang ang hirap naman bumalik sa work after 2 weeks, di ba, na ang dami ko na sigurong backlog, ganyan. Pero, I've gotten used to it. Talagang in-encourage ako ng boss ko din na, no, you have to take that, your days off and all. And so, I've been doing that, tuwing bakasyon ng anak ko, kunwari. And to note na napakadami nilang bakasyon. Whenever a season changes, may 2 weeks na bakasyon ng mga bata. So, that's like 2 weeks every 3 months. Plus, yung malaking bakasyon sa summertime. So, whenever vacation ng anak ko, I also try to take maybe a week off at least para we can spend time together. And like I said, yung sa Navigo, yung aking free transportation pass, we use that to go around. And sometimes may mga free museums, I mean, before pandemic of course, may mga free museums around Paris na pinupuntahan namin para makapag-explore naman kaming mag-ina. Most of the time, it's just me and my son kasi medyo hirap pang mag-request ng day off yung husband ko kasi medyo critical, mas critical yung kanyang job kesa sa akin, kumbaga. So yes, days off really is a lot. Tuwing bakasyon na lang, laging kong problem is, oh gosh, ang dami ko na namang naipon na days off. Paano ko siya gagamitin? Wala naman akong plan na vacation, kumbaga, or anything like that. Pero, I have to use them kasi natatambakan ako ng vacation, kumbaga. And this is a problem I never encountered back home in the Philippines. Laging kulang ang bakasyon, di ba? Pero dito, they really take care of their employees' needs outside of work then, I think. It's a general culture to have long days off from time to time, especially during summertime actually. And it's true when they say na pag August, sarado po ang France. Totoo yan. August is basically yung pinaka-summertime dito sa France. So, nakabakasyon lahat ng bata. Maganda yung panahon kasi hindi siya sobrang malamig. So, halos lahat ng French ay magbabakasyon around that time. time. So, yung mga kumpanya, I tried working already around August time, and sobrang wala kang gagawin sa office kasi given na yung fact na wala dapat nagtatrabaho ng August kasi it's vacation time. Parang ganon. So, I tried working in the office, parang 2-3 lang kaming empleyado that time, and sobrang chill. So, you're not even expected to answer the phone, mga ganyan. Even mga government offices ay magko-close around that time, August as well. So, very shocking for me in the beginning when they told me that na August is a very low season in terms of business, because that's when the French in French culture, that's where they would do their leisurely activities, kumbaga. So yeah, it came as a shock in the beginning, pero I've gotten used to it. So normally pag August, I also would take long vacations para I can spend time with my son, we could have some activities together, we could visit different places and all. So that's really, really great for me. So, and then of course, typical benefits on top of that would be yung sick leave, maternity leave, and all those kind of stuff is on top of the vacation leave. Pero I won't go through it. I really don't know how it works, honestly. So yeah, those are my top favorite employee benefits here in France. And yes, I'm not a citizen, so this is the kind of benefits you will get even though you're not a citizen of the country. So long as you're working here in France, it's the same benefits for me, for my husband who's a citizen here in France, for some of my co-workers who are on a short working visa here in France, is the same. So those are some of the benefits. And then depende sa company mo, may mga additional benefits ka ring makukuha pa. Like in my company, meron kami usually mga Christmas gift cards, as we call it. Yeah, hindi uso ang 13th month pay dito, pero they're very, very generous throughout the week in terms of bonuses. So meron kang mga Christmas gift cards na pinoprovide ng company. Last year, for example, I received an iPad from my company for performing well on the last quarter of the year. So, may mga iba-iba kang perks na makukuha. Depende sa kumpanya. Sometimes they would give away mga free tickets sa cinema or free tickets to a trip somewhere, mga ganyan. And then, on top of that, sa company ko, meron kami usually offshore events or team building per year. So, twice a year, meron kami mga team building. One of those two would be outside the country. So, we would visit another country together as a team for like 3 days, 2 nights. All expense paid by the company, which is nice. So, my first year sa kumpanya, nagpunta kami sa Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal. And then, the second year, we went to Prague, Czech Republic. And then the third year, COVID happened, so we couldn't go outside France. Pero we're looking forward for maybe this year or next year when things get better. And then we also do once a year team building. It's just a full day team building, usually just in Paris, kasi there's so many other activities in Paris. So we have done like ano ba tawag dito? Escape game, for example. Laser game, I don't know how you call it when you like shoot each other with laser. So yeah, fun activities like this just to kind of build up the team spirit, kumbaga. For one whole day, the company will pay for the meals and all the activities and stuff, and you'll get together with your team. So I think those are really nice benefits as well, na even though hindi sila required ng government, it's a fun perk that I enjoy personally in my company. Oh, and I forgot, twice a month, meron kaming tinatawag na apero. So every Thursday, I think it's like second and fourth Thursday of the month, meron tinatawag na apero, where they would share or talk stories over a glass of wine and some cheese and stuff. But of course, I don't drink alcohols, pero I enjoy apero because it's a time where I get to talk to my coworkers. They don't just serve alcohols, actually, especially since I joined, and they were aware that I don't drink alcohol. So they've been serving like very good juice, fruit juices, and a lot of other variety of drinks that I can eat or drink, since I don't drink any alcohol. So yeah, we do that twice a month. We still do that during the pandemic. Normally, yung company would send over a pack of like individual drinks and pika food that you can enjoy while you're on a video call with your team members and all. So we have that, and then normally every Friday there's free breakfast as well in the office. So it's quite nice. It's a time where we also get together. So yeah, I think it's very nice. Like I said, they really value the fact that you should have a good work-life balance when you're at work. So yeah, I think I probably missed something, pero as you can tell, those that I kept on top of my head are my favorite features as my employee benefits here in France. I really like it. I've never really valued a good work-life balance before as much as I do now. Like, I have so many leisurely activities outside work na I really enjoy, that it lessens the stress level when you're actually working. Especially being a mom, it's very important for me to still have some time to spend time with my son. It's very nice. I would say I really love it. I really enjoy the way of living that is entailed with the French culture, I would say. And yeah, it's really nice. I think it's really meant for moms like me, I would say. So yeah, that's it. That's all I would want to share for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, sorry. And if you are about to accept a job offer here in France and you're from the Philippines, I hope nakatulong din ito sa inyo. If there's anything I can answer for you, or if there's any help I can offer. So yeah, that's it. Thank you again for standing by, and see you next time.